Good morning, students. Welcome back to my digital class. I am going to teach you chapter 8, and the topic is air, water, and weather. We are going to learn about the air, water, and weather and their role in causing rain, breeze, day, night, and season, etc. So, first of all, I am going to define the air. You are familiar with air. Air is a mixture of several gases. It also contains water vapor, smoke, dust, and germs. Do you know? Air is present everywhere, and our earth is surrounded by air. We are living under a thick envelope of air called atmosphere, and we are protected from the harmful rays of the sun by this atmosphere. We cannot see it, but we can feel it when it blows. All living things need air to breathe. Sometimes air blows as normal, or when you can say air in motion is called wind. And sometimes it blows as normally. It is called breeze. A gentle breeze is called a breeze. When the wind is strong, it is called gale. Much stronger winds are called storms. And when the storms occur with dust, these are called dust storms. When these occur with thunder and lightning, they are called thunderstorms. Now, I am coming to the land breeze and sea breeze. You can see here sea breeze. So let us see here what are the sea breeze, or what do you mean by sea breeze. During the daytime, the land gets heated up faster, and then it heats up the air above it. As hot air is lighter, it rises up. As the sea water does not get heated up so easily, the air above it is cooled. So, the cool air of the sea occupies the space of the warm air of the land. Thus, the cool air from the sea blows towards the land during daytime, and this is called sea breeze. Or in other words, you can define sea breeze like this: the hot air rises up from the land and the cool air from the sea flows in to take its place. This is known as sea breeze. Now afterwards, I am coming to the land breeze. During the night, the land cools down quickly. So, the air above it cools down. The water in the sea is much warmer when compared to the land, and so is the air above it. As hot air is lighter, it rises up. So the cool air from the land reaches the sea and occupies the space of warm air of the sea. Thus, cool air from the land blows towards the sea during night time, and this is called the land breeze. Now you can see the breeze from the land rushes towards the sea, and this is known as land breeze. You can define in this type also. Water. We all know that water is very essential for our life, and water is the most important and most abundant compound on the earth. Nearly 70% of the earth covered with water. Water exists in three forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid form is ice, liquid form is water, and gaseous form is water vapor. Sources of water are rivers, lakes, seas, and oceans. And properties of pure water are: pure water is colorless or transparent, pure water is odorless and tasteless, and many substances dissolve in water. So, water is known as universal solvent. Now, we need water for drinking, cooking, bathing, and so on. But sometimes water gets polluted by some human activities or by chemicals. So, it is very necessary to purify the water. So, purification of water is my next topic, and come to the topic. Here you can see filtration, boiling, decantation, and chlorine. Process in which chlorine is added to kill germs in dirty water. After this, you can see here decantation, which is the another way of purifying water. Separating the clean water by pouring into a clean beaker with the help of glass rod is known as decantation. Boiling. Boiling is very easy method. By boiling the water and then filtering, this water is fit for drinking, as boiling kills the microorganism present in water. By adding certain chemicals which do not harm us but can kill the microorganism present in water. By this we can purify water to make it safe for drinking. Afterwards, I am coming to the condensation. Do you know what is the meaning of condensation? Changing of water vapor into water on cooling is known as condensation. The process of changing water from a gas to a liquid. This happens when the air gets cooler. Water droplets jump together to form a cloud. Now, Here you can see a picture of an experiment. Take a kettle filled with water and keep it on the gas stove for boiling. You can observe the steam coming out from the kettle. Here you can see. Allow the steam strike the bottom of a pan filled with ice cold water. What do you observe? You will see the water droplets at the bottom of the pan, and you can ever collect them in bowl. The process of conversion of water vapor into liquid form is called condensation. Evaporation. When water gets heated up by the sun, it changes into water vapor. The change of water into water vapor is known as evaporation. Afterwards, I am coming to the water cycle. The movement of water from the earth to atmosphere and back to the earth from atmosphere is called water cycle. In this process, sun heats up water from rivers, seas and lakes. As the water becomes hot due to warming by sun, water from the exposed areas of the water bodies evaporates to become water vapor. As hot water vapor is lighter, it rises up into the atmosphere. And when the water vapor reaches the cold upper region of the atmosphere, it condenses into droplets. And you know, these droplets group together or join together to form clouds. And afterwards, what will happen? As the clouds move along with the air currents, the drops join together to form bigger drops. And when these drops become heavy, they fall as rain. And afterwards, this rainwater collects in streams, rivers, which flow down towards the sea. This is known as water cycle, and the water cycle then begins all over again. Here you can see how sun first of all heated the water bodies, and afterwards water vapor reaches the sky, and where it condenses and join together droplets make clouds. Afterwards heavy clouds, or you can say heavy droplets falling as rain on the earth. Weather. Weather is all around us all the time. It is an important part of our life and one that we cannot control. Weather refers to the state of the atmosphere over an area at any time, and in terms of temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity and precipitation. Now, here you can see different types of weather: hot weather, cloudy weather, windy weather and rainy season. Now I am coming to the sun's role. The sun, which is the main and only object from where we get our heat and light, causes seasons, wind, flow and water cycles, without which there cannot be life on the earth. When the sun shines bright, it heats the land. Here you can see that by noon the sun is overhead and its rays fall directly on the earth, which is why? It is because it is the hottest part of the day. Afterwards, you can see here during the morning and evening, the sun being low in the sky, its rays fall on the earth in a slanting way. And due to this reason, we feel very hot at noon, but not in the morning or evening. It also changes during the year. It is hot in the summer season. Now, day and night. The earth not only moves around the sun, it also spins on its axis like a top. It spins from west to east, and the movement of the earth is called rotation. You know, the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation, and this movement of earth causes day and night. Here you can see an experiment. By this you can understand how day and night are formed. Take a globe and place it on a table in a dark room. Light a torch and focus the light on the globe. You can see the part that receives light can be compared to day, and the part that does not receive light can be compared to the night. And if you turn the globe slowly, what happens? This time, that part which was in dark gets light, and vice versa. In this way, our day and night occurs. Here you can see northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere and equator and tilting of earth. When you see a globe, you will find that the axis of earth is tilted. I show you the diagram. This tilting of the earth causes various seasons. Seasons in India. There are 4 main seasons in India, such as spring. It falls from February, March and April, and summer season. Months are May, June and July. Autumn, August, September and October. Winter, November, December and January. These seasons are due to the revolution of earth. Or in other words, you can say revolution of earth causes seasons. Now at last I am coming to the key points, or you can say key words. Here you can see rotation. Movement of earth on its axis which takes 24 hours. Second is revolution. Movement of earth around in a particular orbit. Sea breeze. Movement of cool air from the sea to the land. Land breeze. Movement of cool air from the land to the sea. Evaporation. Loss of water from the surface due to the heating. And at last condensation, you can see here condensation of water vapors into liquid on reaching the cooler area. students. Hope you understood this chapter clearly. So now take your assignment. Make a beautiful chart of water cycle. So that's all for today. Good day.